Welcome back to Twin Tarot. I'm Gary, and this is not David. I'm not David. So I'm going to wrap up my series on karmic energy. I should be coming home from London when this video lands, so I hope everyone is doing well. I hope the videos were something you were interested in watching. I want to do some karmic energy on the oligarchs. And we'll just sort of take it from there, entertainment purposes only. So oligarchs have been causing all sorts of mayhem throughout the world, whether they're Russian oligarchs or American oligarchs. Very wealthy people in the past have been exerting a lot of political influence. I mean, that's probably goes back as long as time. But more and more, the oligarch influence is becoming more overt and more apparent, more bold. In Russia, the oligarchs have really caused mayhem with the military. There's so much graft and corruption in pocket lining that, what Putin was thinking he had in his military and what he actually had were two different things. And he's got himself in quite a mess with the war in Ukraine. And now it's just a situation where his generals are feeding him what he wants to hear. I don't think that they're giving him the information he needs to know. And he thinks he's in a much better situation than he actually is. In the United States, we got the American oligarchs who are basically forcing their agenda on the populace. The oligarchs take the shape and forms of many things. You've got Rupert Murdoch, who is not American, who is Australian, but he controls several media organizations in the United States, and he puts out, it's not so much news as it is an opinion pieces disguised as news. You've got Elon Musk, who many feel has bought an election for $250 million and was enjoying being in power until he and Trump had their little falling out. Now he wants to create his own political party. You've got Project 2025, this think tank of people who are extremists in their way, who want to basically restructure the entire United States government, and not in a good way. So you have these people of power and influence that are coming to the surface. They used to operate more in the background and in the shadows, and now they don't care. They're out in the light and they don't care. So let's take a look at the karmic energy around oligarchs in general, and then what does the future hold for them? Entertainment purposes only. I have no idea where this is going. Hopefully it's information that we embrace. So foundation of the reading is the Queen of Wands. So many actions being taken on so many fronts. Just the oligarchs want actions taken. They want their agenda moved forward. The challenge is the Ace of Wands, where you've got, the challenge is introducing their actions one at a time. They've got so much they want to do, and the challenge is, how many actions could you take at one time? People are resistant to change, and you can overload them if you start taking too many actions at the same time. The energy underneath it is the Queen of Pentacles. They've been very patient, and they've nurtured these ideas, and they're bringing them forward like new babies. These are their babies. These are their ideas. In the past, you got the Page of Swords. They want, this is their truth, and they want their truth to come forward. Current energy is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is about emotional maturity, keeping your emotions in check. It's probably the pushback that they get causes them some sort of outrage, or what they're trying to do is produce these actions to not provoke too much of an emotional response. That could be what that is too. Overarching energy is a devil, but a lot of these actions are low vibrational energy. They've changed themselves to the devil energy, this low vibration, punching down on people, not the high vibration of forming relationships and love and compassion and harmony. This is about making money. This is about punching down. This is about making other people feel bad so that you feel better. It's just negative, dark energy. And this is what they're signing up for. Lesson to be learned, that the legacies of your actions, it's your actions result in your legacy. If you want to be known with a positive legacy, take positive actions. If you want to be known with a negative legacy, take negative actions. But you have to be careful. A pentacle is money. A pentacle is also things of value. If you want a positive legacy, bring positive things of value. Outcome, 5 of Cups. Sorrow, not happy with the results of your actions. So the karmic energy, it could be, hey, we're out here to make money and we want to cement our legacy, but they're not happy with how things are going to go. Okay. Or certainly we're not happy with how things are going. All actions have consequences. And you can start with all the best intentions on things, but then the consequences of your actions will catch up with you. Okay, so let's see, what does karma have in store for the oligarchs? For those that know better than the average person, right? What do the oligarchs have in store for them? Okay, let's see where we go with this one. Okay, what do we got in store for the oligarchs? Okay, Ace of Swords, Sword of Truth. A new truth will come out. It'll be heartbreaking, and the betrayal that this truth will expose. And from this truth, the Knight of Wands, actions will be taken going forward. In the past, it was Page of Pentacles, opportunity to create things of value, or frankly, just worship money. Money and power, the things that oligarchs value. Current energy is the Empress. What karma is saying is, you got to take care of everybody. It's not just you. We are a collective, and the more people that are taken care of, the better it is for everybody. Overarching energy is the Two of Wands. Your actions have consequences in the future. Your actions basically, the actions you took in the present have future consequences. The lesson to be learned, Page of Wands, it's all about messaging. There's going to be new actions taken, new messaging coming forth. And the sun is going to come out, and the truth will be exposed, and we're going to be in a better time, in a better place. So it seems with this reading, what's the future have for the oligarchs? The truth is going to come out that they're not going to like. It's going to show what they were worshiping, and people are going to start recognizing that it's the needs of the many outweighing the needs of the few, and that the actions they take have consequences. It's time for young people to step up with their new messaging, and a better, more prosperous future is in store for us. Okay. Now let's take a look at, I want to look at Project 2025. The karmic energy around that. So this is the whole Heritage Foundation. This is about people who want to fundamentally change our government, make it smaller, take away people's rights, other people. It's definitely dark, scary stuff. 900 pages of Nazism, really, in one nice. It's the modern version of Mein Kampf, I guess. Okay, what do we have in store for Project 2025? What's the current energy? They're taking a whole bunch of actions moving forward. This is win at all costs. They're going to fight on everything and try and win on everything. They're looking out to the future, seeing all of the potential benefits coming towards them in the future. In the past, the Hermit card, so they were looking for their path forward, waiting for their opportunity to move forward. Current energy is the Eight of Swords. They are trying to advance their truth, and basically, like, it feels like we don't have a path forward. That Project 2025 is just overrunning us right now. Overarching energy is the Ten of Cups. Hey, we're all one big happy family. Project 2025. This is what everybody wants. The lesson to be learned is don't believe everything you see. A lot of those cups are full of crazy, and they're not telling you the truth. But the outcome is a Chariot. It's moving forward. Project 2025 is going to move forward, and we're seeing that. Trump's in the run-up to the election, Trump said, I have no idea what Project 2025 is, even though his vice president penned the foreword and half of his cabinet wrote the damn thing. You know, if he truly didn't know what Project 2025 was, then he's more of an idiot than we give him credit for. You know, either he thinks we're really dumb or he's just a complete moron who's easily manipulated. So it could be both. So what's the future, karmic future for Project 2025, the Heritage Foundation, and those that subscribe to that low energy? Okay, let's see, what's the karma got? Karma's waiting for its opportunity to come forward. The cross is the magician, manifesting results. This is kind of one of those. This may take karma a little bit of time to come up with what the proper reward for this, the karmic reward for these activities. Energy underneath is the Queen of Pentacles. It's karma's like, no, you need to take care of the things of value, the things that people value. You need to take care of it. You need to be nurturing, motherly, if you will. In the past, you've had the Two of Cups. It's about relationships. It's about agreements. This is more of the transit. This isn't the Lover's card, but it's, people getting along with people, whether you're a red hat or a blue hat. Current energy with karma is strength. It's once again, karma is coming in. Project 2025 is the lion. I'm the big scary lion, and karma is going to basically tame the lion. Karma's stronger. The overarching energy is the Nine of Swords. That this is such a nightmare scenario that we're dealing with all this anxiety. The lesson to be learned is the Knight of Wands, but karma's moving forward. It's taking its time, but it is moving forward. Actions are becoming forward, and they will be just. Karma will exact justice. What will be some of the justice that we'll see from the karmic energy? What'll that look like? It'll be so you got the Ten of Pentacles, about legacies. It will cement people's legacies, if you will, or it'll expose the money. It'll create, karma's going to show, the justice is going to show up in new emotions, and it's going to bring an end to the cycle. Okay. So it looks like karma's got Heritage Foundation and Project 2025 well in hand. So it's hard right now because we're in the middle of the battle, and it's hard to be optimistic and hopeful. Maybe in a year or 2, 3, we'll look back and we'll realize that the signs were there all along. We just were too caught up in the day-to-day activities to notice them. But it's hard. It's hard because it's hard to see the big picture when you're in the fight, So that's what we got with that. And then let's look at the, since I got a little bit of time here, let's look at karma in the Supreme Court. What does karma have in store for the Supreme Court? Because like the Heritage Foundation, the Supreme Court is moving their own agenda forward. And it seems like they're well under the control of the Heritage Foundation. So what does karma have in store for the Supreme Court? Okay, actions will be taken moving forward. The challenge, knowing when to fight, knowing when, the Five of Swords, knowing when to fight, knowing when to run away. So what does karma got going on here? The actions being taken forward. What this may be is there may be some Supreme Court justice as these actions take forward. There's going to be some Supreme Court justice that decide that it's time to walk away. That's what I'm getting a feeling, or they should be walking away. Energy underneath it is the Nine of Wands. Lots of battles. Some of these Supreme Court justices are going to be under fire. In the past, you got the King of Cups. This is the United States, the citizens. The Supreme Court is supposed to serve in the best interest of the citizens, interpreting the Constitution. Current energy is Temperance. The current energy with karma is it's about balance, starting to balance out this court, emotionally balance things out. There's emotional times right now. Karma's got the master of emotions, and karma's gonna create a balance. Overarching energy is the Four of Cups. Just not happy with the current, with at least three of the Supreme Court members, and maybe there's something on offer that's going to help bring out that balance, an emotional offering to bring balance to the Supreme Court. The ever-present outcome is the Three of Wands. Something's coming. Our ship is coming in the future. And that's the lesson here is just stick around. There's three justices that are going to go away that are causing the imbalance. These three justices are going to go away, and they're going to be replaced with three different justices. And the outcome is the Magician, and it's going to manifest a new direction, a new court, move forward. So karma's coming for the Supreme Court, at least three of the justices now. Which three? I know which three I'm rooting for. But that's what we got there. So let's take a look. How will the people of this channel, the majority of the people who enjoy the content in this channel, how will they like the karmic results on the Supreme Court? How will they embrace it? Okay, the foundation is the Fool. We're going to be on a new journey. We're going to be looking at things in a different perspective. That it's going to be time for thinking about things, contemplating things. Getting that three again. But sunny days and sunshine are ahead. It's going to be good times ahead. And underneath it, we're bringing an end to an era. The king is dead. Long live the king. Okay, so how are the people of this channel going to react? We're going to find ourselves on a new journey. It's something that was unexpected. It took some time to get there, but then the sun came out and it brought an end to the cycle. Are we happy about it? We're moving away from the choppy waters to calmer shores. There's some battles that we had to go through, but we're sticking to our values. We're sticking to our values. Okay, seems positive. We'll see how I did. Could be my optimism running wild and influencing my results. I freely admit that's entirely possible, but that's what I've got on that. So thank you so much for watching. Totally appreciate you. If you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit the bell. We'll give you a new video every day at midnight Pacific time. And leave a comment. I read them all, respond to many. I don't know how many of these I'll respond to. I'll be on an airplane flying back from London. So I may or may not have much time. When I get home, I've got basically to get myself all squared up and hit work on Wednesday. So thank you so much for sticking in there with me. And let's give unlike those other Twin Tarot channels that when they go on vacation, they just take time off and don't worry about their viewers. We do worry about our viewers. And we want to give some shout outs to the viewers out there. Like Wendy Cleve. Hi, Wendy. I totally recognize you. So what did Wendy have to say? Major life changes are both rewarding and sad. Amen to that, Wendy. So we're going to give you the 9 of Pentacles. Enjoy the finer things in life. You know, you worked hard. You've earned things. Go ahead and enjoy what you've earned. And then Wendy HF, who's on her way to Trader Joe's. Yay! I was there earlier today, Wendy. Enjoy listening to you while driving to Trader Joe's. Hope you got your Friday night flight. We did. We did indeed. So Wendy, that was Wendy was the previous. Yeah, no, both Wendy's out, except Wendy squared. Thank you so much, Wendy. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good time at Trader Joe's. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you got to fight your way through the crowds at Trader Joe's. Hopefully everything went well for you there. And then Ms. DJ. We'd like to give a shout out to Ms. DJ, who said I had produced a great video. Thank you. Appreciate that. And you get the moon card. So the moon card is a truth to be revealed. So stick around, Ms. DJ. Our videos will give you more truths to be revealed. And then a card for the rest of us. Let's just take it right off the top. Queen of Cups. Hey, karma's taking her sweet time, so let's keep our emotions in check. Trust that Spirit has this, that everything is going to work out. Fingers crossed. Just believe. We'll talk to you soon, folks. Bye.